MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Garrett Cole gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Gurriel stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second, the catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
The 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Max Scherzer is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Michael Brantley will be next. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. Runners on the move for second. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Maldonado on at first, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hara is there. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Yuli Gurriel. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Eaton is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 4.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. And he fouls this one off. Count still full, 3-2. Gurriel trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 3.
Standing in, Michael Taylor.
A. Taylor.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Brian Dozier. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Three-two pitch. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. 2-1. Over to first.
No, he's in there.
Runner's back. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here now the 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Correa ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now a long throw to third. And the throw in from Brantley will not be in time. He's in there at third base.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. And their runners at the corners now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in, Gerardo Parra. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Popped him up. Correa calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Michael Brantley is on deck. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros. No left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Houston. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as we begin the top of the 4th. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Michael Taylor. Fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's Brian Dozier now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Nationals gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Two and 1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Eaton is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they lead it 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
No, that's
and
down.
a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And a
3 balls,
fastball, but
1
he's
strike.
losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Popped him up. Correa over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera.
2 balls, 1
And
strike.
there's ball 2 now. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner has it. And there's 1 down now. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Bregman is off at first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Altuve at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Gerardo Parra. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back. Gone. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. His first homer here in the series. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. And he takes a called strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Marisnick is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for
The
another
center
chance?
fielder,
Michael Taylor.
Michael
He's
A.
0 for 2
Taylor.
thus far in this one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, all even at 1 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2-2.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Riding into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. 7th inning coming up now in 6 innings so far. Ryan Presley is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
The Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is camped under this one, and there's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros, and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping up now, Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Turner over at 2nd. Cabrera at 1st. 2 out in the inning. It's 1-2.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Ready with the 1-2.
Line, but speared on a hop. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Reddick. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve.
Count is 2
And this
1.
is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Zero.
Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still tied 1 apiece. Josh James has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And giving 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. The 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ball match outside.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down.
Nope,
And a
that's a ball.
fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. The 2-2. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. One hit, one left. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Victor Robles will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Nationals. Now playing left field.
Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching for the Nationals. Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
So digging in now, Alex Bregman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field after it is eaten. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
One out, nobody on. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos.
That's outside.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's the ball.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. He's set the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready with the 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The set and the 2-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Houston. Score remains tied 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Here's the 2-1 home. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. Hit to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 2.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Trey Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. This is skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Roenis Elias comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
29, Roenis Elias.
Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
In now, Josh Reddick. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Ready with another two-strike offering. Hops this one up. Kendrick in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run stands at first with two out here.
Hey.
A ball and two strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Astros leave one, still tied 1 apiece. George Springer is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field.
Anthony Rendon is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball
Count
2.
2-1.
Bases are empty, one man out.
I
3-1
got
to Howie
3
Kendrick.
balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Hit hard, but foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Next for the Nationals,
Victor Robles digging in now. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised that third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Will Harris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Nationals 2 and the Astros 1. Sean Doolittle enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Here's Jake Marisnick. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces,
baseman,
everyone on the team
2.
can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 is outside for a ball. Bregman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Robinson Chirinos is on deck. And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one. Back to first. A double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The